Learn how to decorate with me, Kathryn Ireland.
Kathryn, welcome to SCAD and congratulations on your latest book, A Life in Design, which celebrates 30 years of interiors.
It does. And 25 years of my textiles.
Yes, which we are seeing a bit of here. Love your
Fabulous.
designs. You are such a gifted designer.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, I salute. I mean, what you've done here is extraordinary.
Thank you. It's touching young lives, and who knows all the ripple effect that they may have in the world. I hope good things.
Sure.
You're such a prolific author, and we teach photography here at SCAD, and I'm wondering if you can pass along some tips about how you manage to get such great photographs, because it's not easy.
It is an art, and I've been photographing since I started doing interiors. I mean, that was the one thing I do.
It's so smart that you have an archive then.
Well, I've learned very much about the styling, how you group things, where you put things, knowing where to put things, and not too much clutter. I think that's key. And styling's a big part of it. I'm always looking through the camera because I look at things that other people are not looking for. So I always have to have a little last look before we actually.
And what about the lighting?
The lighting, typically, a lot of the photographers I work with use natural light.
Can you talk a little bit about how you incorporate art into your designs?
I have various clients that the art collection is the starting point.
That's SCAD. I start with art.
Start with art. Other clients, their art collections are evolving, which makes it a bit difficult and different, because if you know a certain painting is going to be on a certain wall, it's going to stay there forever, well, you design around it. I take the colors out of the paintings, but one particular client, they had this revolving art collection, and so I had to make sure that I had very neutral colors so that whatever they put in would work. So every client's different. Every job's different. I don't have a sort of formulaic way of design.
That's what makes it fun.
It does. It really does.
We're kindred spirits when it comes to France. Your iconic farmhouse outside Toulouse is only about a morning's drive from SCAD Lacoste.
I know.
The antique and vintage markets of France are replete with unexpected collections, so much art and furniture. What are some of your favorite finds over the years?
I think probably the paintings and the ceramics that I bought. Those smaller things, and then I keep them myself. Quite often, you buy things with a job, a client in mind. They come and live at my house for a while whilst I'm getting ready to send a container.
Yes.
Sometimes I get.
You just can't let them go.
No, they can't.
What are some of your favorite markets in France?
I mean, where you are, you've got way more than where I am. I mean, you've got Il Soleil Sword.
That's our go-to.
Yes. I have Albi. Saturday morning is the Albi flea market, which is fabulous, and actually it's where a lot of people from your part of the world come over to us to buy stuff. I like going to Avignon, Béziers.
That big outdoor.
Yes. Yeah. You've got to have a lot of stamina.
Yes.
I can always find something.
Ooh, good tip.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Come and stay. I will take you around and show you.
You know the folks, I know.
Oh, yes.
You once said, I like the unexpected but not kitsch. So I'm interested. How do you define the difference?
I think the unexpected is something that brings a smile to your face. I think kitsch is when it's just a little too over the top. I'm a big believer in decorating with things that you have, things that you've inherited, and your children's art all over my house.
Well, fabrics have long been the hallmark of your brand, and I'm wondering, what are some of your favorite textile designs that you created over the years, and which are some of the ones that have been the most successful? You featured some of them.
Well,
in
yes, I do.
This is a beautiful spread.
This
Look at that.
was my very first collection. It's called the Quilt Collection because it was based on an 18th century quilt that I bought, which remained intact until it got to my house, and my boys used my bed as a trampoline. And I looked at it one day and I as I was seeing it being shredded, I said, no, I've got to reproduce this. And so
Thank goodness.
all I really wanted was a patchwork quilt. I ended up, it was the beginning of my textile career. So
my sister and I used to take my grandmother's quilts out and have picnics outdoors. When I think about that now, I would never do that.
they're there to be loved and enjoyed.
Yeah.
They can't just sit in a cupboard. My philosophy about my textile designing is that every collection continues a conversation. There it is, it's in the red colour. That was my second collection, and I did a version of a toile. It's called Storybook, because at night time I'd have to make up stories to put my children to sleep. This fabric, I had a castle, I had a swan. I designed a fabric that would tell lots of different stories.
That's wonderful. Did you do this in other colorways too?
Yes, that comes in many, many, many colorways, and it's still one of my best sellers.
Is it?
Yeah.
What would you say is your overall top most popular?
Well, it's very, very cyclical, but I think my Mexico meets Morocco. It's very, very, very colourful. But here, this is Mexico meets Morocco. So it's
Well, who would love that?
wild and colourful. They all speak to each other.
Yes.
And I think that's important. My most favourite. This is a house I've just finished in the Cotswolds. There's
So
that
beautiful.
wallpaper. That's a flea market find.
Is it?
Yes, it was just it was a large piece of fabric. But if you were to put that on your mood board and hand it to a client, they would look at you as if, what have you taken?
But in situ, it's perfect.
Yes. Also, the fact that we're looking at different countries, we're looking at English furniture with very much African-inspired prints.
And the way you bring it together. You're the conductor of the orchestra.
Yes, I am the conductor. Yes.
Well, like Savannah, you're a daughter of the British Isles. Hopefully you felt quite at home walking around the colonial and Victorian districts of Savannah.
I'm crazy about it already.
Had you been here before?
No. I'm on Rightmove. I'm looking. If you haven't brought it up already, is there anything left?
No, there's plenty.
I was lucky enough, I went to your equestrian centre. Wish I'd had time to just jump on one of those horses.
Good. Next time.
Next time.
Yes.
I grew up with them. That was almost the first word out of my mouth. Pony.
Well, you have this wonderful championship equestrian team and, of course, a degree program.
I know.
My studies,
I'm thinking,
too.
I was asking, I said, is there age limit? Could I come back to school? I mean, having not gone to college myself, I think it's time I did.
You must. Have fun. Buy a beautiful little place here. Fix it up to your liking and, enjoy any of the courses that we have
they're
here.
fantastic. I mean, it's extraordinary that you go from, all the arts, you cover all the arts, and then you can write as well.
Well, I hope through visiting with some of the students, you think that what they're learning augurs well for the whole design profession.
Without a doubt. I was so blown away by their projects. And what I loved was you've got students from all over the world.
Yes.
They all bring so much to each other, and because culturally we're all so different. But I think design is the one place where it all comes together.
Yes, as you show,
My United Nations.
That's right, is the language of design.
I'm most proud of this because it shows what I think is sort of my greatest work, and a lot of the stories in there have not been seen before.
Kathryn, such an honor and a privilege to have you at SCAD, and thank you so much for spending time with our students. And I hope maybe the next time we meet, maybe in Provence or
my house. I'm the next door county. It's called the town.
I'll look forward to that.
Thank you so much, and I am so in awe of everything you've done.
We have a little United Nations of
You
art
have a
and design
huge
here.
United Nations right here.